globalization in 1991? I'm sorry to say no. They thought that globalization was progressive. Even to this day, Western Marxists and the majority of our progressive intellectuals will hesitate to say that globalization is not progressive, that it is ruining the lives of our laborers and our peasantry, and that it is nothing but an expression of neo-imperialist control over our economy, which they have been very successful in obtaining. That process is as not clear to them as was the process of colonial exploitation. And I'm afraid, even if you're not an economist, you have to think about this and understand, why is it that there is Dalit, as it were, rise of Dalit identity and consciousness to an extent that we see today, which we did not see earlier. Who are the Dalits? They are laborers, they are poor peasants, they are the poorest of the poor. And they are the people who are getting displaced. They are the people who are losing employment. So the answer to the struggle against the worsening condition of the masses is to oppose neo-imperialist globalization, number one. And number two, to build a worker-peasant alliance. Because the idea that, things are going to be automatically all right is wrong. They will never be automatically all right. They were not automatically all right even in the first industrializing countries, but as I said, they overcame their problems through out-migration. If we had the same rate of out-migration after independence in India as Britain had from 1815, I made some calculation, then 40 crore Indians should be out of the country by now. The actual Indian diaspora outside is 1.7 crore, less than 2 crore. So our displaced peasants and laborers have nowhere to go. If they come to the cities, then the fact that you are in an open economy, your corporates are actually competing in the world economy, therefore they are adopting the latest labor displacing technology, they're going in for automation, they don't care whether there's unemployment, they don't care if people don't get enough to eat, they care for profits. So, if we are genuinely sincere about our commitment to the welfare of the working masses, then we can't simply do sloganeering. We have to understand the basic processes which has given rise to the crisis today. And the only way of overcoming this is through a combination of worker-peasant unity, as far as the progressive movement is concerned, in my view, combined with the de-linking from the global economy to a certain extent. That is, you cannot say that globalization is good if you at all care for the condition of the masses. Now by de-linking, I don't mean suddenly you stop all trade or investment. What I mean is that you put controls over free trade. You put controls over our agricultural commodities going out to fill supermarket shelves in Europe and North America, while our own peasants and laborers are going hungry. Okay? So I will stop there. Thank you very much for your attention.